hot in here.
Bleeding fast. I must heal.
Want another? I feel good. Jimmy on the go.
Let's play.
Take you. Death can't have me.
Trust me. I'll catch up to you.
Better. You better catch up to us.
Secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't interfered. Come here now, will you?
All right. What now?
No! I can't go without you.
God, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes about. Meet me at your camp.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everyone fails.
Not everyone subscribes.
You'll have to wash them all. Marek will never let yourself come down.
Not everyone subscribes.
You want 4 birds on the slope? You pay for all 4 birds.
We only have enough for 3.
Tempers are
At least under
not for commun. Not everyone's.
You want 4 birds on the slope?
We sold everything.
Not everyone subscribes.
Risky business. Everyone fails.
Tempers are rising. The majestic shark. Relentless, aggressive, and unfortunately delicious.
Oh, Wave Mother. Queen of... Sorry. Are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, your... May the Wave Mother's...
Just make sure he's sweet and dear.
I was just about to, Sans. Wave Mother's breath is so overbearing, ship sailing. They'll earn extra for underneath.
Almighty Wave Mother, I implore you for safe passage on my next...
Glorious Wave Mother, pour fury upon the... Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberlee that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. We are celebrating an act of divine mercy. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious... That privilege is not yours to earn. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come. Merciful Umberlee, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly.
fished these waters my whole life.
We sold everything.
Never known anything like it.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky
Something's going on down there. I'd bet my net on it.
You can't make us split up the family. The crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way in.
Can't talk. Bloody...
Hells, I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood. Of course not. You've been talking to that lot from the Water Queen's house, haven't you? Now, did you want something, or do you just have an interest in fishing vessels? Ah, sure. In fact, we fished her out of the water. Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave serving all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead. We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually. Buggered if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell him. Bloody waste, if you ask me. The other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here. The boat's fine, but the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though.
Absolute blockade is risky business. Everyone is safe.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? 2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Why didn't you lead with that? I trust you're gonna balance the books too, yeah? Oh, yeah. Weapons, drugs, bit of fire wine. You know, the usuals. Cocky shit. I'm gonna...
No surrender.
Not everyone subscribed. The majestic shark. Relentless, aggressive, and unfortunately delicious. This one's days of predation are now over.
I ain't seen no new ships in a while, though. Better hope not. I'll run out of coin if we have to stay here a day longer than I have to.
I'd kill for a pint of mermaid trap.
That might be worth it.
Is that the end?
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
No escape. Please help me. Wounds are too much to bear.
motherfucker.
Something over there.
We cannot take much more.
Hold your rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
I'll run out of coin and stay here a day longer than I have.
Fresh fish, for now. But it won't be long before that briny odour takes on a more acerbic quality.
Can you swim, Starion?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's been a couple of 100 years.
Oh, you're missing out. Loved it as a kid. Oh, this water looks nasty as hell, though.
Well, it's not called Grey Harbour for nothing.
I brought my own pairing.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath, Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. The dream eater. It is said that children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Well done getting that creep off Dame Aylin's tail. The last thing she needs is more trouble dogging her heels.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally. Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aylin? Dame Aylin does not worry. If this wizard, by your estimation, is a bungling buffoon, it may be best to let him tie himself in knots. Then again, it may be best to tie the knot myself. Let us try.
I'm coming with you.
My darling, our cloak.
Hi, Aylin, even it all feels like recklessness to me. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she...
Always good to talk, my friend.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
fate, dost thou require a new app?
As expected, Leroican falls short of any true academic standard. To believe Dame Aylin dead based on a single subjective account? It's just shoddy scholarship. May she correct him with all the contempt of 1,000 tenured professors.
Nightsong will be pleased to know Leroican isn't after her hide anymore. Although, she may be even more pleased to know who put that bounty on her head in the first place. Can we? How could I say no? I do rather like that, you know.
Blood? No, oil. Leading right inside.
Flim cargo. All imports and exports duly handled in accordance with the Trades Act as decreed by the Council.
Simple.
No one's stopped me yet.
Make it hurt.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Ready for this?
Can't even catch my breath. On my way.
Outflank, outsmart.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Mutilate them. That's curious. should be easy.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Pipes and pumps. That must be how they keep this basement dry, though it's clearly below harbour level.
That water looks tainted. Better to avoid it.
Just as I was getting bored, our Lord sends us a little diversion.
Ready for another round? Knees high.
I must heal.